Hi, I'm Louisa. So continuing with our Round the World theme that I did a little bit of mat work with a few days ago, I just thought I'd bring a similar concept to the reformer. So I'm using Balanced Body Allegro Reformer. It might be you want a blue spring or perhaps a red, or maybe I've just tried with a blue and a yellow, so halfway between. So it might be a bit of trial and error, what works for you. I put the long box on and I'm going to perch on this long box. You might prefer to have your feet on the headrest, otherwise you could straddle that long box and slightly be hugging the box with your legs, still sat nice and tall. So once you've assessed what start position you're going to work with, we'll then pick up those straps. So first of all, I'm going to just post my arms through the straps. So I'm trying to position the straps above the elbows at the base of the upper arm. And then once I've got into position, try and stack up the pelvis and the ribs, widen through the shoulders and lengthen through the crown of the head. So to begin with, I'm going to try and find a sort of cactus or goalpost arms position. So my arms are in this kind of shape. You could have palms forward if possible, but you could have palms inwards. So elbows out to the side, collarbone really broadening, and just see if you can begin to nudge that shape of your arms back a little bit as you inhale and exhale, return. It really doesn't look like much, but it requires a huge amount of effort. So see how you go, and it might be that things begin to fatigue fairly quickly. So if you need a little breather, take it and then come back. I feel like my elbows want to drop down, so I'm trying to keep that sense of elbows out to the side. So this might be where you want to stay. Otherwise, I'm going to bring the hands behind the head in our corkscrew shoulders position, which we covered a little bit with the mat work previously. So cradle the head in your hands. Might be you need to adjust those springs. I'm trying to still stack up really tall. Soften shoulders, but use the sort of sense of the head pressing into the hands, and the hands helping you find length through the crown of the head. And then begin to gently round that spine forward. So I'm working a little bit against those springs and then lengthening back up. Perhaps you find that extension. So see how it goes. I'm trying to focus on my upper back movement again. It's kind of tempting to take this into the lower back. So you could keep it with that forward and back, or perhaps you begin to explore your little side reach, slightly rounding over to the other side. Maybe that little bit of extension. And then take it the other way. So certainly adding the springs here on the reformer adds a quite different dimension to this. So see how you find it. It might be you decide that you want to change the springs. So once you're back into that midline, I'm going to release. Certainly take a little wiggle through those shoulders. I'm going to take hold of the straps, hold of the loop, and just take a couple of chest expansion. So arms down by the side. Now I feel my legs are in the way in that straddle position, so I'm going to bring my feet back to the headrest. Collarbones still wide, shoulders open, sitting tall, and just nudge those arms back as you inhale, exhale to return. So you could definitely just keep the arms moving. If you wanted to add on, next time you press back, just let your head turn to one side, bring it back to the centre as the arms just begin to travel forward. So inhaling to press back, just the neck and the head turning. Great. And then when you're done, you can pop the straps back on the pegs, make any wiggles that you need, and let me know how you got on with that. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.